Alright, Schlockmeisters fans. Want your party to sizzle? Do yourself a favor. Just call. Party favors. Let's watch. So these girls are strippers and their strip club is closing.
McCall, come on everybody, cheer up. There's got to be another strip joint in this town.
If you could read Trixie, you know that since Honeywell blew into town, he's closed down tight.
The guy with the camera is Dr. Honeywell, some sort of moral crusader.
Arrest these naked people now!
But nobody's naked, Dr. Honeywell.
They should be. This is the school where that fruit, Penelope, sexual. These girls are strippers. Do your duty, man.
It's not illegal to be a homosexual, sir, and...
The girls have to find new jobs, but they still got to practice, you know, their routines and things.
Ready? Now we're gonna perfect this routine. Be happy. Smile, sell, and 1, 2, 3.
These are Dr. Honeywell's purity girls.
And if you could shape your mouth a little more like...
Yeah, and the payment on the
George
band's
Buck
due in-
Flower
Now, I'm not gonna
somehow
tell you
manages
how
to
much
win a
it is,
pizza
I need to
business.
see a hug phone cry.
You're a real motherfucker, Gypsy.
Thank you, Pop.
Which I guess he didn't want.
You have a good life, sweet thing. And you didn't win these motherfucking cards.
You and Murray and the girls,
He
you're
gets
all
an
gonna work
idea.
for me.
Pray tell, do it, Pop. Fuzzy cakes.
Delivered pineapple pizza fruit cake. I'm telling you, I got a fucking gold mine right here.
Pop, now you heard what Gypsy said.
I'm telling you, this stuff.
But the pizza tastes like shit.
You might just listen to old hog breath this time, my dear. It's obvious that the pineapple pizza delivery business is a bust.
Elliot, why don't you go piss up a rope?
But one of the girls delivered it topless when her top fell off.
We've got a live one.
So suddenly,
Hot shit.
somebody
Told you
wants more
so.
pizzas.
It's that one you delivered to this afternoon, the party, Bobby?
Oh, you mean where my top came off?
Well, felt like you are, honey. That was bound to happen sooner or later.
So they decide to combine the deliveries with stripping. And they get real popular.
Back in business.
Come on, Elliot, everybody hates my pizza.
Pizza schmitzas. They do like the girls. We'll just change the telephone campaign and we'll deliver strippers for special occasions.
But he won't let his daughter strip.
Come on, Pop. You let me strip before at the club.
Don't give a shit, that's different.
Pop.
Darling, I don't want to talk about it no more. You want a job, you go out and join the police force like I've been telling you.
Yes, I've got all the fun.
That's Gail Harris, otherwise known as Gail Thackeray. She's been hired to this big guy's birthday party.
He's got these lightweight valve lifting, some sort of hot shit overhead can. We fired.
She promptly does her routine for him, which I can't show you a ton of.
Oh, you don't want to take that. We can make you rich. Wine, women.
This guy's secretary hired a
wine,
stripper for him.
Dancing, cocktails, cha-cha-cha.
Police stripper.
What? Miss,
Congratulations on your early retirement, Mr. Lyncham. This party favor's been brought to you by your secretary, Anne.
Oh, no.
The place what delivers the naked broad.
It's Honeywell.
Well, they're not exactly naked. But then they're not exactly pizzas either. Yes.
Good. Because I'm throwing a stag party tonight and I want all the broads you got.
Well,
They figure out that Honeywell's behind it.
And Officer Murphy, I'm supposed to meet them at Honeywell's residence at 1930 hours. That's 7:30 in civilian talk.
Well, you'll be...
So the strippers go to Honeywell's place and strip one by one. He's waiting until they're all there and they're all naked, then he's gonna have the police come in and bust it. Or so he thinks.
My glasses, where are my glasses? I can't see without my glasses.
Well, Dr. Honeywell, it's just as you said it'd be.
But then one of them tries to tease Honeywell to show that he's just as immoral.
And I do have needs, Dr. Honeywell.
Oh, I can fill those needs.
I mean, for you to take care of all my personal needs.
And he's busted.
There you are, Sergeant. Just as I suspected. Dr. Honeywell is a charlatan.
Entrapment with your pants down around your ankles like that?
I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore. He's a faggot. She's a stripper. And the Almighty tells me that you're not a real cop. You're just another stripper.
The Purity dancers or singers show up. And Honeywell's wife shows up too.
Now, maybe at last, I can go for a fucking swim!
And the Purity singers take all their clothes off and jump in the pool too. I can't show you that, of course.
Purity, 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 purity.
All right, let's talk about party favors. Boy, this is quite a film. Now, if you remember earlier on my channel, I reviewed a movie called Taking It Off, and then I reviewed Taking It All Off, which was about strippers, and with that ridiculous song, Taking It Off. Well, the maker of those movies were Ed Hansen. He's the director and the writer and everything else. George Buck Flower, who's in this movie and those movies as well, was also the a co-writer on this. Now, they did this movie as well. Now, I don't know if this is a direct sequel to those or not, but it's in a very similar vein. George Buck Flower is again playing father to that girl, Allison. I think that was her name in the other movie too. And they are now working for this stripper place that gets shut down because there's some guy named Reverend Honeywell, some sort of do-gooder type, and he's trying to shut down all these immoral places. So they're kind of going out of business. So they decide, or George Buck Flower decides, somehow he inherits this pizza company, a pizza place. And they're going to deliver pizzas. They're pineapple pizzas, and they're awful. Every time they eat them, they spit them out. They're yucky. They're just crap. However, he has this idea, hey, let's have the girls deliver the pizzas. Well, one of the girls goes to deliver a pizza, and she's wearing like a tube top or something, some sort of like a bikini top, and it gets hooked on something. So as she walks in the house, it rips her top off, so she walks in topless. Well, later on, they get a call from this place saying, hey, your girls were fantastic. I want to place more orders. The pizza, and the guy even says, the pizza's shit, but I love the girls. So they decide they're going to continue their stripper operation under the guise of being pizza delivery. So they call themselves, I think it was Penelope's Party Favors. And they basically cater places, and they go and do stripograms. That's pretty much what you have here. Ultimately, this Honeywell guy finds out about their scheme, tries to shut them down again by luring some of the girls to his house. He says, I'm going to pay you $4,000, bring all your girls over, and as soon as they're all naked, he's going to have the cops come in and bust the place. Well, there's this one cop who's kind of on their side. They get wind of this all. Everybody else are good guys, so to speak, dress up as cops, even a couple of the strippers. They go in there and they basically get Honeywell in some compromising positions where we find out he's pretty immoral himself. They take pictures of him and everything. At the end, the cop says, you're under arrest. So they take him away. And that's kind of how our movie ends. The last scene in the movie is Honeywell's wife saying, oh boy, I finally get to swim now. And she takes off her clothes and she's got like a bathing suit on. And then there's also these three Purity singers is what they're called. And they just kind of hang around with the Reverend. Then they get naked and jump in a pool too. So anyway, that's it. It's just an excuse to show more boobs. Now, this entire movie, there's a lot of nudity in it. However, it's almost all boobs until you get to the very, very end. At the very end of this movie, we finally get the full frontal nudity, which was very prevalent in the Taking It Off and Taking It All Off movies, but you didn't get that until the very end on this one. There was a couple of porn stars who were starring in this movie, as well as Gail Harris, otherwise known as Gail Thackeray. I reviewed a movie here of hers called Girls of Malibu, which wasn't really a movie. She's British. If you look her up, she has an interesting history in the porn industry. She wasn't a porn actress herself, but she apparently like bought all kinds of images and owned like everything porn related, and she's like a multi-millionaire now. So anyway, she's also adorable as hell. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Party Favors. There is another movie they made after this called Taking It Off Out West, which I'm going to review very soon. I have that one as well. So anyway, not available on DVD. This is a VHS rip of that I have, and some homemade box art there, which you know I love. So anyway, check it out. Let me know if anybody else in this world has seen Party Favors besides me. I'm guessing not too many, but anyway, watch it. Leave some comments. Bye.